Welcome to Zello. Today we're here to talk about how you can complete your lessons in grade 11. So hang out with me for a little bit and we'll get you started. First things first, how do we get to our Zello lessons for all of our college and career planning? Best way to get there is to open a new tab and look for the 9 dots and scroll all the way to the bottom until you get to Zello. This will automatically sign you into your dashboard once you click on it. Make sure you're using a student account that is logged in with your Google account for Marysville School District. Once you click that, that will bring you up to your what we call your dashboard. Make sure you see your name as well as your grade. And here's a quick tour. On the left-hand side are the lessons you need to complete. These can be completed in any order, but they are given to you in a specific order to get you started. But if you get stuck on something, like for instance, build your resume or something's taking a little longer, you can go ahead to another lesson and come back to the end. The goal is that this percentage at the top gets to 100%, and that would be your lessons. And some are longer than others. A few just take a couple minutes, and some take between 15 to 20 minutes. You also have an About Me section, which is these things here. These are like personality assessments and career matchmaker. You can do any of these at any time, but some of the lessons will ask you to go ahead and do them if you haven't. You do also have an Explore section that you can look at career schools and majors, as well as create goals and plans. So let's go ahead and look at our first lesson, Matchmaker. So in order to get started on this lesson, it's going to say to complete Matchmaker, I need to actually do the Matchmaker quiz. Now this lesson itself has one question to answer, and that's going to be describing the favorite career that you get once you complete your Matchmaker. So you're going to go ahead and say start the quiz, launch Matchmaker, and then it's going to have a series of questions for you to answer, whether you like or dislike them. And I'm going to go kind of quickly here, but you're going to just try to be as honest as you can. There's about 39 questions. And this is going to take maybe 5 minutes of your time, maybe 10, if you really take some thought into it. And when you get to the end, you're going to say congratulations, and then it's going to give you a list of careers. Now, make sure if you're not sure what something is, you do have a question mark. You can click on that, and it will tell you kind of what it thinks is best for you and give you a little descriptions. You can also review your answers at any time if you need to go back and change one when you're all done. So I'm almost complete here, taking time to read quickly and answer very honestly. Now, the nice thing is if you don't know what kind of careers are out there, Matchmaker is going to find the perfect matches for you. And then you get a chance to read about them, see what kind of schools that you need to go to. All right, so I'm all done. It's a great start, and it's going to show me my career matches. Now I have the option for a personality quiz. I don't necessarily have to do that. But when I look at my careers here, I'll see that some have a really good match for the way that I answered. And if I click on them, I can save those that I like, read about them, and also see some extra careers that might be related. But there's some great information here about how to get the job and what to major in. Now, this looks like it is the lesson, but actually, what you're doing is you're taking a moment to look at a couple careers, read about them. This looks kind of fun. And then maybe even save some. I always like to suggest saving 3 while you're here because some of your other lessons will need them. Okay, now you notice I was using this Zello button to get back to my main screen here, and it says complete matchmaker hasn't been done yet. And that makes sense because it had asked me to take the quiz and then it has a question. And this really just asked me one question. Now that you've completed your matchmaker, go ahead and look at your top matches and which career are you most excited about. I really like that communications specialist, but of course you'll find something unique to your own ideas. And then I can turn that in and say done. And notice what happened. My lesson moved to the bottom, complete matchmaker. And now a new lesson has come up to the top, and I am 13% done with my lessons. So again, don't forget, I'm going to do my matchmaker quiz and then come back to lessons and answer that one question. So good luck with that. And go ahead and get started on lessons. And I think you're going to find Zello is a great way to learn a little more about yourself and some careers you might be good at.